I'm Dawn, the tour guide, and I am at the C&O Canal today. I'm on the Maryland side at the Great Falls Visitor Center, which you can see right there. And I've got the canal here behind me. And I spent a good part of yesterday, and I'm spending part of today here as well. And it's so beautiful, and I've seen so many wonderful things that I thought I would throw together a quick, just introductory video of this area to give you an idea of what you can see if you come down. So join me at the C&O Canal. The Chesapeake and Ohio Canal was built and active from 1828 to 1924, with the 1870s being the heyday of the canal. Built to bypass the Potomac River and gravity-fed from the river, it was supposed to link the Chesapeake Bay to the Ohio River at Pittsburgh. Coal was eventually the main freight, but prior to that, agricultural products and even the red sandstone used to build the Smithsonian Castle were brought down the canal to Washington, D.C. People would also take excursions down the canal, and Great Falls, in particular, quickly became a tourist attraction. From the old Lock House and Tavern that is now the Great Falls Tavern Visitor Center, head to the Washington Aqueduct Overlook. Here you'll see the old Washington Aqueduct Diversion Dam. Back across the canal is the Washington Aqueduct Gatehouse. As you head down the towpath from here, you'll likely encounter the Charles F. Mercer, a replica of a packet canal boat. Packet boats like the Mercer operated regularly and carried visitors back and forth between Georgetown and the Great Falls area. The boat, when operational, is pulled upstream by the famous C&O Canal mules. Make your way to Lock 18, where you will see the ruins of an old lock house. From there, turn right onto the Great Falls Overlook Olmsted Island Boardwalk and make your way out to the Potomac River and the Great Falls. Head back across the boardwalk and continue your adventure down the canal. Soon you will reach a place where the river winds its way around a series of rocky islands. The wooden fence along the path sits atop Mary's Wall, likely named by the Irish immigrants who built it. Beyond here is a stop gate and winch house. When there is a flood, wooden planks that are stored in the winch house are lowered into place to block the flow of water down the canal. This helps prevent damage to the canal downstream. At Lock 16, you will see a whitewashed lock house, and Lock 15 is where I saw the most turtles and also the baby chicks. The Chesapeake and Ohio Canal is 184.5 miles long. I did not walk that much. I walked 2.5 miles. So here's what I did. I drove over to the Great Falls Tavern Visitor Center. This is on the Maryland side of the Potomac River. I went through this little entrance station here. The entrance station is a guard gate where you do pay. It is $20 for a vehicle. It is $35 for an annual pass, and active duty military was free. This is all in May of 2021. I definitely recommend checking the website before you head over just to be sure that those numbers are still accurate. Once I parked, I headed over to the restrooms. I do recommend that you do park in this area if you're going to walk this section. There are places where you can access the park, the canal, without paying, but there's a lot of amenities here in this area that make it worthwhile paying. So I used the restrooms, which were quite clean. Then I walked past the Great Falls Visitor Center, the Tavern Visitor Center, which sadly is closed right now, but hopefully will be opening soon. I went across a bridge, over the canal, up the towpath to the Washington Aqueduct observation deck, where I was able to see the old diversion dam that is located there for the Washington Aqueduct. And then I headed down the towpath past Lock 20, Lock 19, Lock 18. I then picked up this boardwalk here that took me out to the Great Falls Overlook. It's a very easy walk, and it is worth doing because here is where you see why the Potomac River was not considered navigable and why the canal was built in the first place. You head back across the exact same path that you took to get out there. Along here, I saw a great blue heron hunting, which was pretty awesome. And then I continued down past Lock 17, past Rocky Island and Mary's Wall, which is located here, and then down Lock 16 and Lock 15, where I saw turtles and baby geese and all kinds of fun things. And then I turned around and just made my way back up to the visitor center and the parking lot.
Thing and my sweaty self with bugs flying all around me.